Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Houston. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Houston.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Second and 7.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Dell motioning over. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. You think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
All right.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll go again with Hall. He's stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He is in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Texans. Now Miami Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here we go. Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here we go. Hey, south.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. He gets free inside the 40. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. That's to the outside. He's got Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter.
With the score tied 7.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. He'll bring this up to the 22. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Second down and 8. To throw is Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On the give, it's Wright. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't worry. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot. and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
All right. Hey, uno more. Hey.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Nike Texas. Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A give here to Wright. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is brought in. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ow, but tonight.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long.
Oh, ready?
They'll put Addison in motion. To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. On first down, a run for right. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. They'll go play action with Nix. Going for it all. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
11.
On first down, it's Stroud. He's got his big tight end, Schultz. They get 15 on that game. First down for Houston.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Stroud to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, south. Good.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Run with Wright. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. on the ground. This is right. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Mims sent in motion here. On second down, it's Nix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
This one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
They run again with Wright. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? On fourth down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop.
On the quick, right?
Dell motioning over. A second down throw for Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Stroud. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Head up. This is right. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. A carry here for Wright. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
All right. Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Hey, uno.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run here. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Oh, ready?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The speed on display. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Denver. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Oh, Eric.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Tiny Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
South. 11. Hey, south.
They'll drop to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Dell motioning over. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Addison. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
All right.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Why, Tony?
On first and 10, here's Stroud. A throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Stephon Diggs who's having an issue. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here comes second down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go. 19 right.
Back to throw is Nix. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.